Hi everyone, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. So today we will see next topic in this video series, that is the use of tables or a structure in SAP. So I will focus here only considering SAP MM, but overall use of tables and what all tables are available in SAP MM. So major tables, it is not possible to cover all the tables exist in any module in any class, so it's a continue learning process, but I will try to cover most required tables and how to use them and how we can gain expertise over these tables. Also I will share a list of tables that I have with you, so that will help you. So let's dive into the video, but before that, if you are new on my channel, kindly subscribe to my channel and share this useful video with your friends and colleagues. So thank you for supporting and watching my channel. So let's start with the today's video, that is tables in SAP and a bit of structure. So first, what is table? So table in SAP are storage space where we can store the details that might be transactional data or a master data or any kind of data. So tables in SAP are storage space in SAP database that segment the storage data module wise. Then in SAP table is a database object that store data in structured format, and tables are used to store data that is needed by SAP applications. As I said already, it might be master data, for example your purchase order or material master or customer details. So again, that data falls into two types. So master data, all your master data like vendor, BP, material master, purchasing info record. And second is transactional data like your sales order, purchase order, any financial document that we create using master data. So that's why we use tables. So whenever we save any document or if we save any master data like material details, it's stored in some tables. Then these SAP tables are organized in the format of rows and columns, with each column representing the fields and each row representing the record. So table can have relationship with other tables. So there are key figures and all that, and then using that we may create like different data. So they have key figures and then rest are the fields, and can be accessed the manipulated using SAP program languages such as ABAP and SQL. So whatever uh, appropriate in that case, but I will not go into ABAP or SQL because that's not my cup of tea. Then T code to access table is, if you are consider like ECC 4.8, not 6, then you will have T code only AC16, but from ACC 6 and onwards with HANA we have T code AC16N. So let's go into the system and we will see the details about tables, like so how to access tables. So we have T code AC16. So if you run AC16, for example, let's say table for PO is EKKO. So if you run AC16, you will get this type of table. So that is the this type of layout where you will just get field name. So bookers means company or this way. So this EKORG is your purchasing organization and so on. But SE16N, that is the new transaction from ECC 6 onwards, you can see this way. So here on right side you will get a technical name, on left side you will get the description or field name. So these are the fields in table and these are its description. So this is a better look in table if we use SE16NT code. So now what is the use of table? First thing. So for example, I will start with basic things. So why we need table? So let's say I want to find out how many materials created in this month in this system for a particular plant. So how I can identify? So I can run SA16N. Note that all data we can found you can find out on table level. So I have run SA16N. Then I must know table for material. So that will be, let's say, Mara. Then let's say I want to check for only particular material, particular date. So these are the field where you have to give a detail. So here you will have from and two options. Again, if you want to search for like particular filter date, you can click here, and in that you can give like dates, simple date. You can give multiple range as well. So for example, let's say I want to check for this month how much material created in the system. Let's say from 1st of September till till today, or let's say for this month. Then once I give one range, and again if I want to give another range, let's say I want to check for some different range as well, that is not in sequence. Let's say for another month here, June. So I can give that as well, like this. But as I am just giving example, I will use a single month here, and I want to check how many materials are created during this period. So I will put that detail in Mara, and so you will get all the fields in Mara table here. Like 332 fields are here in Mara table. I can bring detail for all those fields. So I have given this. Then here you have execute button. So if you click on execute, system will give you data. If I just want the numbers of entries in this table, I can click here and system will give me. So 9,214 entries is in this table for this range. If I execute, system will give me all the details in this particular table for this period. So these all are the names of the material, when created, time of creation, who created this material, if any change done, then all the details, like whatever field you saw in the table, you will get all the details regarding this material. So this is the one use, but I'm just giving like how we can use. Same like I want to check how many POs created in this month for let's say this company code. So I will use two criteria. First is company and created on here. So that will be my second criteria. This is the technical field. So I will give here detail. Let's say again first of this month till the today, or maybe the end of month. So I want to check how many POs have been created for this particular company code during this period. So I can check number directly if I want, or if I want detail record, I can execute and check in detail. So 730 purchase orders have been created during this period, and these are the numbers and all relevant detail about this uh, POs. Okay, now I will cover what's the use of this field here, and it's all these things here. So you can include certain range using this. Then let's say I don't want equal to zero value. So for example, let's say not for this, but MARC, I'm running this T code MARC, and I want to see whether here we have lot size, not in this, or MARD, I guess. Something wrong in this table, in this system, names are not appearing, so I will run again. Okay, still not coming. MARC, MARA. Okay, let's try for 10 materials. Okay, so now let's say here, I don't know fields, but let's say I don't want this 0 LABST field. It should have some value. So what I will do, LABST here, this. So I can click here and I select not equal to 0. give me materials. I want to check all materials for maybe some particular plant. Here let's say 001 plant and 001 storage location, and execute. So system will give me material whose value is not 0. So see, now you can see here system just bring 10 materials. It's just example, that's why I took 10, but you can take more, or you can filter by plant or storage location for this particular. So that's how we can use particular filter not equal to 0, or can you can give like fix as well. Let's say equal to, I just want perfect value 10, then I can run 10 and I will get that result as well. Now again, let's say I want to check some details of what I will show you the list of tables as well. So this is the list of tables that it's huge. For each area there are tables. For example, I will go with the basics. So for example, PR, PO, contract scheduling agreement. So for PR we have table EBAN and EBKN. So those two tables are for PR. Then for purchase order, RFQ, contract, scheduling agreement, this for four things we have table, that is EKKO, EKPO, EKBN and EKKN. So for depending on type of data we have four different table. Then for goods receipt or goods movements or goods issue we have table MSEG and MKPF, and for GR or invoice related things we have table BSEG, RBKB and BKPF. Also for service entry sheet we have these tables. So why we need everywhere table? To extract particular data, to check all this. While practicing you will find like tables are not really useful, but once you start exploring your career in real industry, you will need a table every day, almost every day. Everything will work around tables. Even you want to do some enhancement, definitely you need tables. So same path, I will show you example of enhancement report that I have designed long back, and how it is useful and how I use tables there. So I will give you example of how I utilize table to develop a custom report to get a PR PO details that are created using ME59. So consider this FS. It's already available in uh, report video in attachment, so you can use. So see how I use table to develop custom reports. What I did, I ran AC16NT code here, then I search this table. So CDHDR is a table. Yeah, so first thing, this custom report is to identify purchase orders that has been created through uh, ME59N or automatic PR to PO conversion job or T code. So for that I have developed functional specification report, and this is the FS. So what I did, I run AC16N, then go to this table CDHDR. So that is a change document header table. In that table for object, so change document object EINKBELEG, this is the object for purchase order. In that object I will give a range of date, so for which period I want to identify uh, POs created uh, through ME59N. In SAP there is a no standard T code to identify difference between POs created through transaction or background job. So this is uh, the G report. I have created functional specification. Then in transaction field I have put like ME59N transaction. So see all these details. Here I have given explanation like how I'm using table. Then what system given me number of purchase orders created during this period. So this is how I use this. Then I have copied those PO numbers and passed those POs numbers into EKPO. And in EKPO, once I pass those numbers, for my particular plant, because first I took out the list of POs created, then I want to check for particular plant whether these POs are created for this particular plant. So I got three numbers for that particular IE20 plant. These three POs are created. So you can check this way. So these are the use of tables. And then I have to consider some key figures and ABAP given this functional specification to ABAPer, and he developed this. But this is the way you can use tables in any way, anywhere. So this is how we use tables. This is the one example. Then I will show you tables for this. Yeah, so important tables in SAP. So this CDHDR and CD pause, these are the two important tables in SAP that we need many time whenever we wanted to change a system, any document log. Then as I earlier said, these are again important tables for PR, PO, GR, IR, contract, RFQ, scheduling agreement. Then here we have tables for inventory. Then tables for movement type. Then we have tables for org structure. So here are the tables for org structure. So now we will see org structure related some tables and how to use that. So let's go into system again. Again run SC16N. So now I want to see which company codes are assigned to a particular plant. So how I can see? So there are tables T001K, I guess, is for valuation area and the company code combination. So yeah, it is. I want to see all the assigned company codes and plants combination in the system. So I just give table and how many entries are there. So total 16,000 company code and plants are assigned here. So let's see all together. So this is the details. Here I can see plant and here company code. So all the list I can see here for all 16,000 company codes. So this is how we can use org structure tables. Let's say I want to see storage locations and plant combination. Same way I can give. Let's say I want to see all storage location in this particular plant. So run table T001L and this. So table starting with T001 all are related to organization org structure related. So T001X, I mean any letter ahead. So it will give you detail about org structure. So see, this single plant have 478 storage location assigned to it. Then let's say I want to check a detail about plant and purchasing organization. So T024 is a table for purchasing groups, and I guess T0T4 K or L, I won't remember exactly, but T024L, okay, it's for different thing, but there is a one T code with T024 related to storage location, sorry, plant and purchasing organization. Okay, not. But yeah, this is how we can use these tables if we know. I didn't getting that table. Now let's see, I want to check movement type related details, so we can use these tables. So for example, T0156, so let's say T0156, sorry, T156 is a table for movement type, so you can check like all available movement and its detail in this table to see what all things are assigned with this movement type and all details you can see. Then another table T030, I guess, or for chart of account and transaction and valuation class assignment we can see in this table. So we can find out any detail, any means any detail with the help of tables in a system. So yeah, here all are the tables about the plants you can see. And then about inventory management, all these tables, vendor evaluation, invoice verification. So purchasing, yeah. So here is for purchasing, yeah, this is the table T024E where we can check company code and purchasing organization assignment. So let's say I want to check assignment for this company code with which purchasing organization. So these all are the purchasing organization assigned to this company code. So this is how like we can use table. Then from table we can identify data. Let's say one example I have given previously with the help of FS where I had purchase orders created through ME59N, and again with the help of CDHDR I found out all the purchase orders created. So CDHDR, and here object is EBLIK. What is that object? Yeah, this object. Okay, then for which date? So let's say I want to check PR created through ME21N. Let's say for particular date. So I'm checking, let's say like 3 days back, all the PRs that created with ME21T code I want to see in this system. So I can give this and I can execute. Unfortunately, I guess log is not activated for this table in this system, so it's not giving detail, but this is the way we can check. Then again, let's say I want to check uh, goods movement, particular goods receipt happened for particular period. So I can go here and let's say table for Migo is MSEG. So again, SE16N, then put here MSEG. Then here we have material document. This will be the document number. Then not MSIG, I guess I need to use different table. MKPF, let's see MKPF. Okay, yeah, MKPF. Now for example, I want to check document type particularly only for goods receipt. So in if you go in MKPF, you will find all these different document type. But for goods related movement, all document types start with mostly W. So for goods received, WE is a document type. I will select that, and posting date, let's say in this month, I want to check how many documents are posted. So I can check using this table. So let's say here. So I can get all the entries in this system for this period. So 37,000 uh, goods received happened for this period. So this is how I can differentiate. Now if I want to check like how many goods issue happened, so I can just change here this document type to goods issue or anything appropriate. For example, here I want to check goods issue or goods issue against delivery and all. I can check using MSEG. For I want to check for invoices, so RBKP I guess is a table. Yeah. And in this, let's say I want to check for posting date, let's say this period again, and transaction code let it be, but document type definitely. So I'm just interested in vendor invoices. So again, I can select here document type. I guess vendor invoices start with K. mm, yeah, vendor invoices, KR. So here, if I give this range and if I want to give transaction code, I can give. If not, then that's fine. If I run this, I will get all the invoices posted against vendor during this period. But unfortunately, in the system, no invoice posted during this period. So this is how like we can use these tables anywhere. One more example from release strategy. So I want to check all the release strategy available in the system. So I can run, mm, sorry, not table. I can check at table level as well, but there is a T code that is different one. Anyway, I will not cover that then. CL20N. There are table for release strategies as well. I don't have here, but I have in another list table for release strategies as well. So I will just try to open it. Yeah. So all these tables are about release strategy where you can check whatever detail you needed. So I will add this as well in the list of these tables and I will share this. So this is the use of table. You can find anything. You can create a Z report or main report by cascading key fields and all that. So these all tables and every consultant must know the tables and how to use those tables. So I will share this list and you can play around to find out different things from table while practicing. It's not needed, but once you start career in any SAP module, you must know the tables. Then another thing is structure. So what is structure? We get data there, but it's not similar. So I will go into the PPT. Yeah. So here, so structures are just static models. Structure do not contain any data. But once you create structure, you can reuse those structure to create a tables. So why we need structure? Like I will cover only from MM point of view. Let's say for release strategy, table is CEKKO. EKKO, yeah. So if I give the structure and press enter, so I get all details in that structure. How the structure is means in structure you get a field name, then its component type, then most important whether it is a characteristic or it's a currency or it's a number or whatever, then it's a length. If any decimal places is there, for example for currency here two decimal places are here, then it's a description. So we use this structure to know the field details, its characteristic, its field length and all details. So structure in SAP MM not required every time, but yes, sometimes we required while configuring release strategies basically, and then maybe sometime in physical inventory if you want to schedule mass processing of physical inventory, that time might be you need this structure. But in MM, we won't need structure much, but sometimes we need it. For example, in physical inventory, we need this structure. If you want to process physical inventory with MI34, so we need this structure. Yeah, so that's only use of structure, not much, but yes, table are widely used and everywhere we needed those tables. So this is how we use table to design any report or anything or to find out anything in system, we use table. So that's all for this video. In case you have further question or you need any detail about particular table, you can download that attached file in table and you can play around. Still further assistance if you need, just put question in comment section and I will try to help with whatever possible. So thank you for watching this video. See you in the next video. Bye.